Andy, it's Mother's Day. Mummy's in the next room.
Yeah.
I need you to write a card for me.
Yeah.
You're going to come and write a card?
No.
I don't know why the camera just turned off partway through. Apparently, he refers to her as Mum now. I did ask him to write Mummy. Right, come on in then. Andy, remember what we said?
Go grab.
You need to give those to Mummy first.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look on the front of it. I did ask him to write Mummy,
Oh,
but
no.
apparently you've become Mum.
Am I now Mum?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I said Mummy. I did have it on camera, but the camera just turned itself off, which was annoying.
Really, Kevin?
Andy picked it. What's wrong with the show everyone the card? What's wrong with the card?
I first thought you got me like a birthday card. But no, it is Mother's Day to...
He wrote it.
I'm Mummy!
My mummy.
Yes!
Well, I said Mummy twice and he wrote...
From Andy. Thank you,
Yeah,
Andy.
and I think, by the way, it is awesome that they make Mother's Day cards with Spider-Man on the front.
Do you know?
That's just brilliant.
From Hallmark.
Yeah. Who else makes cards?
You're not very good at this wrapping, are you?
No, that's why you do it. But you couldn't really wrap your own present.
Oh, thank you! I don't have to keep looking yours.
Oh, is there an ulterior motive to the present? It's not from me, it's from Andy. Andy must have noticed that you're constantly stealing my headphones and thought, I've got a good solution.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Mummy.
What are they?
Good work, Andy. Now I get my own headphones back.
I don't use them, Mum.
Yeah.
I do like to get you Sony stuff.
I deliberately get you Sony stuff because you like Sony stuff, so I always get Sony stuff
Got
for you.
TV.
Yeah.
Now 2 pairs of headphones.
Yeah, you like Sony, so I just get you Sony things. Right,
Thank you.
we are now going to jump in the car and go to Grantham because Andy's idea of a Mother's Day treat for Anna is to take her to Grantham.
Yeah.
If the next few minutes of today's vlog feel like they're being played on fast forward, they're not. However, as part of Anna's ongoing campaign to eliminate sugar from her coffees, she's trying flat whites from various coffee places. We just got one from Starbucks on the way here. She enjoyed the one from McDonalds the other day, did not like the Starbucks one at all, too bitter for her. So in the 45-minute car journey to get us here, I've had 2 coffees. So I'm buzzing at the moment. Andy's got the new shoes, the shoes he got a little while ago with the elastic laces. He's been very, very resistant to trying these shoes, but we have managed to convince him today. The one downside at the moment is he does need help to get them on because they're pulled so tight. So it's a slight step backwards because he didn't put them on himself like he has been for the last 6 months or so. But he is wearing shoes with laces, which is something, if you'd have asked us a year ago, we'd assumed he wouldn't be doing anytime soon. So that's a positive. Plus, they just look cool. The last 2 or 3 times we've come, this thing hasn't been working. But today, it is.
The ropes.
So it's the virtual tour. I think this is the same thing he can look at on the internet. But he just likes to be here and look at it. On a screen. Shows how much he loves a screen because he's in the building. He could just go and look at those things in this room now, but instead he's looking at them on a screen in the corner of the room. He likes it. Well, pretty sure that drone footage, if I got any at all, was a little bit rubbish. I got up to maybe halfway up the church. The plan was I wanted to do this really cool, go up the church, just sort of panning upwards, got halfway up, and the wind just took it, and then I spent the next sort of 3 minutes trying to get it roughly back over this field again so I could get it back down to the right height. And once we got it within like 15-20 feet of the floor, then a dog came round who really wasn't very keen on it, and he wanted to grab it out of the sky just as much as I did. Did eventually manage to get it landed safely though. It is still such a cool piece of kit. I really like this drone, but it gets caught in the wind much easier than the bigger, older one did. And if it's even a little bit windy, which it is, as soon as you're out of the protection of these buildings, the wind just and it was away. But we got it back, and that's the important thing. We're now are we waiting for the bells? Is that what's happening now?
1 in 4 minutes.
Splendid.
Oh, it's past. I don't know where the bells are, baby. I don't think they're working.
They're amazing.
Do they normally go at past?
I think so. We'll wait another minute or so.
Yeah. So you didn't want to hang out with all the other people playing Pokemon Go over there then?
I weren't playing, I was just having a look what was wrong with it.
I was sort of surrounded by the four of you thinking, everyone else here is so cool. I wish I was playing Pokemon Go still. I haven't seen a gathering in public like that since the summer of Pokemon.
Well,
so
they parked up and then looked and then got up.
Yeah, that was quite interesting. Sheepdog talks about it all the time. Is it really becoming a thing again, Pokemon? Because it's nearly 2 years since I was playing it regularly. It was pre-vlog, the summer of Pokemon, but it's starting to be a thing again, I think, which is, I don't know if I'm ready to let it back into my life. I'm so tempted to tear up all that carpet I've laid in the studio to get a football pitch rug and a load of football pillows to furnish it with.
No!
No, press the button.
No! What did he say?
Sorry, Mummy.
I don't even know what button he pressed, because it wasn't the alarm button. I think he just pressed it was the alarm button, was it? It looked like he was pressing number 1 again. Yeah. Game of Thrones socks. So cool.
Do not be pressing other buttons.
There we go, daughter. That's it.
As with all the previous trips to Grantham, the routine after we've been to the church and then been to Asda is of course that we go to McDonald's. Me and Anna still not on processed foods, so we've actually done some shopping in Asda this time. I have a salad to eat in the car now before we hit McDonald's, so that I'm not even a little bit tempted to burger it up with Andy. I'm double glad I got that salad now. The McDonald's we would normally go to in Grantham was closed to renovation, just like the one near us is. He's travelled all this way with a sulk on because it was closed and we couldn't go in, but we have managed to stop at one in Stamford on the way home. But we have decided we're going to go in PC World and have a look in there first. He's not very pleased about that, but basically we suggested going there afterwards. He completely refused, so in order to help him with his cooperation, we're just going to have a walk around here before we go in there, which he's agreed to do because he wants to go to McDonald's, which is all good. Well, Anna's played us all there. I thought we were ambushing Andy, but in actual fact she was ambushing us both. I thought we were going in there just to have a look at the fun stuff like cameras and PCs. We're in there a minute and she's dragging me over looking at washing machines because she wants a new washing machine. Completely ambushed. I'm now feeling very stressed. Andy did show a little bit of an interest in cameras though. We asked him if he wanted one, he said no, but we are forever trying to get him to move from his DS over onto a camera for his filming so we can start using his footage in the vlogs as well. But he didn't find one that he liked the look of.
Andy, a bit late.
This one. Can I put this in?
Yep.
What you missed there, and I'll try and show you on his second one, is that he is handling the burger himself now and taking the burger out, which is progress because he's not eating the meat, he's handling the meat, which he wouldn't have done a year ago. Are you happy now you've got your McDonald's flat white?
Yeah. There you go. Another one.
Yeah, this Dave.
Don't I put it on there?
With David the Lovely dog.
Yeah.
There you go, handling meat. What are we doing?
Tallington crossing.
Yeah. Which way is it going to come from?
This level crossing.
Is it coming from left or right?
Right.
Left.
Okay.
that good?
Yeah. Oh, are we double staying again? Oh, double stay again.
We always seem to double stay here. Oh, is this the next one? And we're back home, and because we didn't manage to get any bells when we were in Grantham, the first thing he's done when he's come home is he's turned his iPad on and he's watching some bells, aren't you?
And then end of the vlog.
Are they good bells?
Yeah.
Splendid. It is going to be the end of the vlog. We will leave things there today. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. And thank you very much for watching.
Well done.
Thank you. Please somebody appreciate it. This one over here, no applause.